But first tonight, Democrats are holding yet another primary debate this hour, this one in Las Vegas. For the first time, former Mayor Michael Bloomberg will be standing on the stage. His campaign felt it was important to tell NBC News that he will not be perched on a box this evening. It's not clear if they were bragging about that or not. In fact, Bloomberg shouldn't be on the stage at all. For a full year, the Democratic Party maintained clear rules about who qualified for their debates. Candidates needed to meet a polling threshold. They also needed donations from a large pool of people, and that was on purpose. The point was to ensure that candidates had actual grassroots support and weren't, say, using their vast personal fortunes to buy name recognition with slick TV ads during Judge Judy and rise mechanically in the polls. They didn't want that. Candidates like Cory Booker and Julian Castro complained bitterly about these rules and asked for them to be changed. But the DNC wouldn't budge. It wouldn't be fair to make exceptions, they said. And then Mayor Mike arrived. First, he sent a $300,000 bribe to the DNC last November, just 2 days before entering the race. And then he sprayed cash on every living Democrat willing to work for him, and there were many. By the end of January, the DNC had changed its mind on all this, and then it changed the rules. The party got rid of the donor requirement. Suddenly, magically, the richest man ever to run for president qualified for the debate. In other words, Bloomberg bought his way in. That's his plan to win the nomination. That's his plan to win the election. In case you're wondering whether there's a connection between wealth and political power, Michael Bloomberg is here to confirm it. In fact, he's decided to prove to all of us that our democracy is fake, that a man with a blank personality and not a single popular idea can become president anyway, purely on the strength of 30-second TV spots that he's paid for himself. Here's one of the latest of those.
There's nobody that I respect more and felt more respected by.
Mike believes excellence is not defined by gender.
Mike builds a culture that advances women. As a foster parent of 20 kids, there's times where you need flexibility with your schedule, and Mike was always supportive of that.
Mike supports women, he promotes women, and he respects women.
Mike supports women. Mike respects women. Right. If you have to say that, you know it isn't true, obviously. Just ask the pregnant employee Bloomberg ordered to get an abortion. When Mike Bloomberg becomes the feminist candidate, you'll know we've entered a world of pure lying. But that's the world of the Democratic National Committee. Before long, Bloomberg will be on stage with Gloria Steinem or some other relic of second-wave feminism, telling you how he's devoted his entire life to shattering glass ceilings, or to the cause of trans rights, or to putting an etching of an illegal immigrant caravan coming up from Oaxaca on the $20 bill. Out with Jackson, in with the sacred undocumented. Or whatever seems to work at the moment, whatever it takes. It's not pretty. It may degrade our system beyond saving. But if it stops Bernie Sanders from winning, the Democratic establishment is all for it.